About me, if you don't know, my name's Tabitha Meeks, and I came all the way from Florida about 6 years ago. Any Floridians here? Oh, I have a song for you guys in a little bit. Ooh, I'm excited. But this one is about when I moved here. So I moved here about June 2020. Oh my God! Actually, I moved here with John, and then Kayla. So John and Kayla are actually married. Yay, marriage. And I don't know, I guess. I'm married too. We moved here in June 2020, so it's actually been 6 years and like 3 days. That's crazy. Well, when I moved here, I wasn't married, and I was dating another songwriter, and he was no good. He was a cheater and a liar, and he broke my heart. And I went to his apartment one day, and I was like, we are totally done. This would have been a good life. And then he's like, no, this still could be a good life. And I'm like, well, I don't think so. And then we both stopped. We're like, wait a minute, that's a good lyric. Ooh. I'm like, oh, only in Nashville, of course, where you're like, pause the breakup to find that, write down in your notes, okay, good life, okay. And so I said, well, I'll write my version of what happened, and you can write your version of what happened. So fast forward, that's what happened. He did. And I wrote mine, and me and my best friend, we heard him perform his, and she said, mine is so much better. So that's what you guys are going to hear is my version. Well, we would have had a good life. I could have been a good wife. Children flying down the banister. A million ways to know I care. I love you more every year, life. Even happiness and tears, life. Well, we could have flown so high. Yeah, we could have done this right so easily. Well, I hope you have a good life without me. Love is patient, but you couldn't love me in the waiting. Love's supposed to be kind, but you put your needs at the front of the line. Well, we would have had a good life. I could have been a good wife. Children flying down the banister. A million ways to show I care. I love you more every year, life. Even happiness and tears, life. Well, we could have flown so high. Yeah, we could have done this right so easily. Well, I hope you have a good life without me. How could you run to another's arms and loving somebody shouldn't be this hard. Don't tell me what ifs and the could be's. The truth is you had me and you let me slip away from your grip. Don't tell me you're changing, it's too late for maybes. Well, I hope you blame yourself for how this ends. It's where our story ends. Well, we would have had a good life. I could have been a good wife. Children flying down the banister. A million ways to show I care. I love you more every year. happiness and tears life. Well, you had me at your fingertips, and now we're left with this. A good life turned to goodbye so easily. How you handled what we had so carelessly. Well, I hope you have a good life without